You've probably seen billboards or commercials about this topic, guaranteed offers on homes.
Yeah, or businesses saying that they will give you cash for your home as is. So, is an offer like this too good to be true? Julie and Daniel DeRoche from the DeRoche Realty Group and eXp Realty are here with a breakdown of this guaranteed offer. Hi, you two.
Hello.
Morning.
Middle of summer. How are things?
Good. Yeah, busy.
Yeah, busy indeed. Let's talk about these guaranteed offers. How does this work? I think people see the commercials or they hear the ads and go, wait a minute, how does this work? Someone literally just gives you cash and you walk away and they have your home.
Maybe.
Okay.
It depends on a lot of things. So technically what it is yes, someone would come in, make an offer on the property. It's usually an investor, and then it's a cash offer and it closes and you don't put your house on the market. So that's the traditional way. There are some real estate companies that do it where they will put the home on the market, but they'll say we'll guarantee you that we'll sell it, and at a certain price or a certain length of time we'll buy it from you if it doesn't sell. So those are the kind of the
At a
two ways
predetermined
that
price.
At a predetermined price.
Gotcha. What are the pros of this? Because in one way, it sounds great.
Well, the reality is, if it financially makes sense for you, you don't have to go through any of the stuff. You don't have to go through all the showings. You don't have to prepare your house. A lot of them don't even worry about inspections. A lot of them do, but some don't. And then they're usually cash. They don't have to worry about a financing contingency because it's usually a version of a business buying it. You can typically manipulate the closing date a little better. So there can be some pretty good advantages to it. It's just a lot easier for people that have a lot of stress going on, but there's a lot of cons.
Okay, so let's talk about the cons.
Yeah. So you're not getting usually top dollar for your house.
Yeah.
So you have to understand that it's an investor coming in, and they are obviously going to want to. It's a business. They're going to want to make a profit on the house. So they're not going to. Let's say if your house went on the open market traditionally, you're probably going to get, anywhere 3, 5, 10% lower than what you would be getting if you put it on the market traditionally. Because when you put it on the market traditionally, you have competition and you're opening it up to so many buyers. When you're selling it to one single buyer, you're just selling it to one single buyer and you're not getting that competition.
I have a good real world example from recently. As a seller, they were offered from a couple investors. By the way, you should, if you're going to go down that path, talk to at least 3 or 4 different people, get 3 or 4 different opinions from investors, and then still talk to a really knowledgeable realtor or 2 to find out what they really think it's worth if you did this or did nothing. Okay. So this was one not that long ago. A couple investors told them it was worth about $200,000, but truly as is, they didn't have to do anything. They reached out to me actually through either TCL or Minnesota Live, I can't remember right now. And I said, honestly, guys, I think it's probably more like $275 if you just, get the stuff out. They moved their stuff out. We put it on at $250, kind of almost like a mini auction almost.
Yeah.
Let's start it low and see. We ended up with over 100 showings and over 50 offers and sold it for $311.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they were being told that they would be offered cash at $200,000.
$200. Yeah.
So if the investor is, they've got a business plan too, right? So they've got some kind of a margin built into whatever offer they come up with. It's in it, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They would have to, because otherwise.
Most of the ones I've talked to, they're looking for at least a 20% profit.
Yeah.
So whatever they buy it for and all their costs, and then if they're going to resell it as is, so if they're buying it for $100,000, they want 120. If they're buying it for $200, they want 240.
Yep.
And then they're really being conservative on that also. And then they also look at all the what ifs. What if we get it and we get into the attic and this is going on? So they're putting even more than the 20% in their mind in a contingency plan usually.
Do they tend to get the investors' inspections? Do you have to worry about their initial offer changing post-inspection ever?
It definitely
because that can happen when you're listing your house.
Absolutely, yes. It can happen with a traditional buyer, and it can happen with one of these cash offers or investor offers. Some of them won't do an inspection, but a lot of them do. So you get your first offer based off of just kind of what they think, the specs of the house are, walking it. And then they do an inspection, and then they can come back and that can go down quite a bit.
Let me ask you this. Is there a seller that you think would really fit the mold for maybe accepting a cash offer? Someone who hasn't done any maintenance on their home in 30 years, someone who is selling a home for a deceased parent and lives out of state and doesn't want to deal with it. Is there
thing.
Yeah, is there
I
a
would
certain
say
type?
this sounds so one-sided. I have a hard time not saying what I'm going to say right now. If you have realtors like us, there is no reason to ever do that. I have another client right now. Their parents are no longer with us. 2 brothers coming in to prepare the home. Literally, I met with them. I'm like, guys, just give me the keys. They were both living out of state. Go back. I'll take care of it. So if you've got a good realtor on your side that will literally do everything and prepare everything for you, unless you won the lottery and you really don't need any extra money at all, it just makes sense to work with somebody who can take care of it for you. But there's other things too, like we're doing one right now where they have 2 cash offers from 2 investors at $485,000. And I told them, I said, guys, if I think we should list it and we're going to get X. If we don't get you more in your pocket, we'll cancel everything. You can sell to the investors, so there's no risk in trying. And that house needs a lot of help. So if you've got good people around you, I don't see the point in it, but some people just really like that ease and
the flexibility
the people
of
coming into a house can stress people out too.
Yes,
At times,
if you can't
or the
handle
cleaning.
that, or you need to be very flexible on your close date because you're putting in an offer on something else, and you can't. You know, with a traditional buyer, they have a lot of close dates. You know,
yeah, that makes sense. I never thought about that.
If you need some flexibility with that close date, then it could be a good option.
Yeah. Well, I think great advice. A lot of it was all great, so thank you guys. But to talk to people and don't have one thing and then that's it and make your decision.
Yep.
So
because there's some people out there that will really take advantage of situations. So be careful.
makes sense.
All right, thank you too. Good
Thank you.
advice.
Grab a
as
cupcake
always.
on your way out.
I will.
Did you see them back there?
I did. I'm
oh
hungry
my
already.
gosh, so
700 of
many.
them over there.
Daniel and Julie, thank you. If you're looking to buy or to sell your home, make sure you reach out to the DeRoches Realty Group and eXp Realty. We have posted their contact information at minnesotalive.com.